Yuki Kawamura might be my favorite Grizzly of all time.
She said after the game, she said, I thought I was watching John Stockton.
A rising star of the NBA is capturing the world's attention not just for his skills, but for breaking all the conventional expectations of what an NBA star should look like. This is Yuki Kawamura.
It was a special moment. Yeah, I love it.
The 5 feet 8 inches Japanese sensation making waves not just for his standout play, but for defying the odds in a league dominated by towering giants. Let's dive into why Yuki Kawamura isn't just a standout player, but a game changer who will reshape the future of the Memphis Grizzlies. Background: Yuki Kawamura was born in 2001 in Yamaguchi, Japan. From a young age, he looked up to Yuki Togashi, a famous Japanese basketball player who stood out even though he was only 5'6". Togashi's achievements on the court showed that height isn't the only thing that matters in basketball, inspiring Kawamura to chase his sports dreams with determination. When Togashi watched his gameplays, he expressed his thoughts by saying, "It felt like I was really watching another NBA player." So how did Yuki Kawamura rise to stardom? Kawamura's big break came in high school when he joined the B-League's Sanan Neo Phoenix in 2020 as a special designated player. This rare opportunity allowed Kawamura to play professionally while still attending Fukuoka Daiichi High School, and he made an immediate impact. During his high school career, he led his team to consecutive national championships, becoming a sensation in Japanese basketball circles. At 18, he made history as the youngest player to debut in the B-League, Japan's top professional basketball league. His journey continued with the Yokohama B Corsairs, where he thrived as a unique player while attending Tokai University. But his commitment to basketball only grew stronger, and he ultimately decided to leave school in 2022 to go fully pro, marking the beginning of his breakthrough in Japanese basketball. He has been sensational in his rookie season, averaging 12.6 points on a 37% shooting from deep to lead all locals in scoring, with 3.1 assists, 2.0 boards, and 1.5 steals through 11 games. By the 2022-2023 season, he grabbed the league's MVP award and became his team's engine, delivering consistent double-digit assists. Kawamura wasn't just holding his own, he was dominating. He was named Rookie of the Year, MVP, and a spot on the B-League Best 5 team. He made it clear that size wasn't a barrier to his greatness. His elite ball handling, quick decision-making, and leadership transformed him into the centerpiece of his team. And here's the twist. His rise was so rapid that NBA scouts couldn't help but take notice. A guy this small, making this much noise? They had to pay attention. World Cup achievements. Kawamura's impact wasn't limited to Japan's domestic league. His star rose on the global stage during the 2023 FIBA Basketball World Cup. Representing Japan, Yuki wasn't simply playing. He was there to conquer a thrilling fourth-quarter comeback, racking up 15 points to secure an incredible win over Finland. This historic victory marked Japan's first-ever triumph over a European team. And at the heart of it all was Yuki Kawamura. The excitement didn't end there. On July 30th in Lille, France, Kawamura delivered a spectacular performance in a high-stakes match against the host nation. He scored 29 points, handed out 6 assists, and grabbed 7 rebounds. And here's the kicker. He did it all while squaring off against towering opponents like Victor Wembanyama and Rudy Gobert, who both stand nearly 2 feet taller. But Yuki was unstoppable, coming incredibly close to pulling off one of the most shocking upsets in Olympic history. Kawamura's performance wasn't just a win for Japanese basketball, it marked him as a global rising ambassador for the sport. Following his World Cup showing, he gained attention from international leagues. He sparked discussions among scouts in the NBA and Europe, captivated by his court vision, agility, and leadership under pressure. His coach at the Diamond Dolphins, Sean Dennis, spoke to Kawamura's unique qualities, reflecting on how his relentless fire and dedication have positioned him among the top Japanese point guards in the B-League. Dennis believes, and once that three-point shot becomes a weapon for him, he's going to be very, very difficult to guard, not just in Japan, but on the international stage. During the 2023 FIBA World Cup, Kawamura was on fire. In a must-win game against Finland, he scored 25 points on 10 of 16 shooting, including 4 of 7 from deep. Japan finished 19th overall, the highest-ranked Asian team, and secured a spot at the 2024 Paris Olympics. Yuki wasn't just a player, he was Japan's leader both on and off the court. And back in Japan, Kawamura had risen to the level of a national icon. Crowds flocked to arenas just to catch a glimpse of him in action, and his electrifying highlights were trending across social media. Kawamura wasn't just playing the game. He was redefining basketball's image in Japan, sparking excitement in a country where the sport is still gaining traction. More than that, Yuki was committed to giving back. He frequently surprised young athletes at basketball camps, inspiring kids face-to-face and sparking a surge in youth enrollment in local basketball programs wherever he appeared. Behind Kawamura's modest smile and grounded personality lies an unwavering commitment to hard work. He often credits his family for instilling a strong sense of discipline early on, shaping his drive to excel. Whether it's countless hours honing his shot or meticulously studying his opponent's strategies, Kawamura constantly pushes his limits.
I gave my teammate and the Japanese snack and jelly beans and the chocolate. But so yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good.
His philosophy is simple: outwork everyone. This relentless dedication has turned him into a role model for young Japanese athletes who now realize that boundaries can be broken with the right mindset and work ethic, and dreams can be achieved. NBA contract. In September 2024, Yuki Kawamura took a massive step toward realizing his NBA dream, signing a contract with the Memphis Grizzlies that placed him on the precipice of a groundbreaking NBA career. Starting as a training camp player, Kawamura faced long odds to make the team roster. Unlike typical NBA contracts, which often guarantee a player's salary regardless of performance, Kawamura's initial contract was non-guaranteed. This meant he would have to prove his worth each day to secure his spot, with no promise of stability. However, after a stellar preseason, where he made an undeniable impact, with 8 assists against the Chicago Bulls, showcasing eye-catching no-look passes, and hitting clutch shots against the Indiana Pacers, Kawamura proved he was ready for more. Following his impressive Olympic run, where he averaged 20.3 points and 7.7 assists per game, Memphis rewarded his performance with a two-way contract. This unique NBA arrangement allows Kawamura to split his time between the Memphis Grizzlies and their G League affiliate, the Memphis Hustle. The two-way contract provides flexibility, allowing Kawamura to hone his skills in the G League, while also being available to play for the Grizzlies for up to 50 games in the NBA season. His contract bridges his undeniable potential and the chance to secure a fully guaranteed NBA deal in the future. Gameplay style. But what's truly special about Yuki Kawamura is not just the points or the assists, it's the way he plays with joy, flair, and an evident love for the game. Despite being only 5'8", Yuki Kawamura has crafted a unique playing style in the NBA that compensates for his height through skillful dribbling and precise use of space. His attacking ability relies on his control over live dribbles, allowing him to cover large distances quickly and avoid extra movements. Kawamura's speed and agility let him slip through tight spaces, keeping defenders off balance and giving him opportunities to execute quick passes or shoot effectively without needing a height advantage. His physical playstyle also keeps defenders on edge, as he often initiates contact, which helps him create separation and secure positioning on the court. One of Kawamura's standout strengths is his mid-air adaptability and ability to time his releases to avoid blocks. He often adjusts his body and releases mid-jump, using unconventional angles to throw off defenders. His mastery of the backboard and horizontal jumps makes him a challenging player to defend against, as he can release the ball from unexpected spots while maintaining control while navigating contact. His flexible body control and quick decision-making allow him to bypass traditional blocking techniques, a testament to his refined technique and creativity in finishing. Kawamura's shooting and passing also demonstrate his high basketball IQ. He uses minimal separation to create effective shots, relying on quick releases and unorthodox timing that catch defenders off guard. His pick-and-roll maneuvers add another dimension to his game, allowing him to assess defensive setups and make rapid decisions on whether to drive, pass, or shoot. His vision on the court and ability to predict teammate positions, even without directly seeing them, highlights his advanced understanding of court dynamics and passing patterns, making him a valuable playmaker and scorer. And off the court, he's as humble as they come. After every game, he quickly praises his teammates, always deflecting attention away from himself. In a world where athletes are often larger-than-life figures, Yuki stands out for his grounded, approachable personality. That makes him an ambassador for basketball in Japan and a role model for aspiring athletes everywhere. Coaches across Japan and internationally use Yuki as a prime example in training camps, urging young athletes to focus on their court vision, anticipation, and quick decision-making. His success has sparked a broader conversation about the size limits in basketball, leading to a shift in how professional teams scout talent. More and more, we're seeing smaller players rise through the ranks, all thanks to pioneers like Yuki. Yuki Kawamura's story epitomizes the heart over height mentality. We've seen this in the NBA with players like Muggsy Bogues, Earl Boykins, Nate Robinson, and Isaiah Thomas. A sub-6-foot player defies the odds every few years and becomes a fan favorite. Yuki has all the makings of the next guy on that list. He's got the energy, hustle, and crowd appeal that NBA fans love. But Yuki isn't just a feel-good story. He's a reminder that basketball, like all sports, is for everyone. Fans love seeing someone who looks like a regular guy out there tearing it up. It makes the game feel more accessible to the everyday person. And let's be honest, everyone loves an underdog, and Kawamura is the ultimate underdog. Height has always been necessary in professional basketball, with the average NBA player over 6'6". This stereotype has limited many talented players who don't meet the physical standards. Kawamura's rise challenges this narrative, reshaping perceptions not only in Japan but around the world. His success has sparked a conversation that could redefine scouting criteria. Analysts now question whether more focus should be on skills like speed, agility, and decision-making rather than sheer size. How he will change the Memphis Grizzlies forever. Well, Memphis has a history with Japanese players. Yuta Watanabe, another standout from Japan, started his NBA journey with the Grizzlies on a two-way contract. There's a natural fit here, and Yuki could be the next chapter in this story. Kawamura's signing isn't just a strategic move, it's a shift in Memphis Grizzlies culture and global reach. As one of the few Japanese players to break into the NBA, Kawamura brings a fresh perspective and a new wave of fans to Memphis. Following in the footsteps of Yuta Watanabe, who began his own NBA journey with the Grizzlies on a similar two-way contract, Kawamura represents both continuity and evolution. His electrifying playstyle, marked by lightning-fast passes, precise shooting, and court vision, adds a unique dynamic to the Grizzlies' offense, enhancing the team's versatility and depth. Beyond the court, Kawamura's influence extends internationally. His growing fan base across Asia sees him as a symbol of hope and determination, and his presence is set to elevate Memphis's profile on a global stage, attracting new fans, sponsorships, and opportunities for cross-cultural engagement. In many ways, Kawamura's journey will transform the Grizzlies from a regional powerhouse into a globally recognized team, making his impact on Memphis both on and off the court unforgettable. In addition to his unique play style and potential, Kawamura's presence in Memphis signals a significant shift in the Grizzlies' approach to international talent. His signing underlines the team's willingness to embrace diverse talent and skill sets from around the globe, positioning the Grizzlies as one of the NBA's more forward-thinking franchises. This decision aligns with a broader NBA trend of recruiting international players who bring fresh perspectives, refined techniques, and unique approaches to the game. Kawamura's ability to navigate the U.S. basketball landscape, adjusting to the NBA's physicality and fast-paced nature, exemplifies the adaptable talent that Memphis values. By betting on Kawamura's potential to develop into a reliable point guard, the Grizzlies are investing in their future roster and strengthening their image as a franchise that supports the growth and development of young international players. Moreover, Kawamura's journey embodies the essence of grit and determination that resonates deeply with Memphis. Known for its resilience, cultural richness, and passion, Memphis has long supported athletes who defy the odds, and Kawamura's path from Japan to the NBA mirrors the city's spirit. His story of overcoming obstacles to earn his place on the team will likely inspire local fans who will see in him a reflection of their aspirations.
I'm super excited to play in here. Yeah, so jump around too fast and he can play.
His success could encourage the Grizzlies to expand their scouting efforts internationally and inspire younger Memphis fans to follow the global game. In a way, Kawamura is poised to become a bridge between Memphis and a wider world of basketball enthusiasts, creating lasting connections that will impact the Grizzlies' legacy for years to come. So, Yuki sees the game in a way most players don't. His quickness and ball handling make him nearly impossible to guard. He's got this sixth sense when it comes to reading defenses and setting up his teammates for wide-open shots. And when he drives to the basket, defenders have no idea whether he will shoot or make a highlight reel pass. Defensively, he's a scrappy player who forces turnovers despite his size. He averaged multiple steals per game in international play, proving that you can't underestimate him, even on defense. However, perhaps his most underrated quality is his leadership. 23 years old, Kawamura commands respect for his teammates and opponents. After a workout, Grizzlies rookie Zach Edey, who stands at 7'4", said, "He was just driving straight at me. First possession. He plays bigger than he is." Interestingly, the Memphis Grizzlies now have the NBA's tallest player, Edey, and Kawamura's shortest player. This creates a fun team dynamic. Kawamura's playing style goes beyond agility and natural talent. It reflects an intense grasp of the game's nuances. His ball control is impeccable. His vision across the court is almost unmatched. And he possesses an intuitive sense for predicting defensive moves as they happen. Analysts have begun labeling him a basketball genius, a term often reserved for seasoned pros, yet Kawamura has earned it early in his career. His knack for rapid decision-making has secured him one of the top assist-to-turnover ratios in international competition, which is a remarkable achievement for a young player. Drawing comparisons to legendary figures like Muggsy Bogues and Isaiah Thomas feels fitting, as Kawamura similarly shows fans that skill and determination can overshadow any physical constraints. However, Kawamura adds his unique twist, emphasizing mental agility and instinctual play. Some even speculate that Kawamura could leave a transformative mark on the game, akin to how Stephen Curry changed the art of shooting, or how Allen Iverson redefined on-court style. Kawamura's journey is already fueling a new generation of aspiring players, and his story is only beginning. Legacy. Yuki's transition from the B-League to the NBA has been no small feat. He was a star in Japan, but in the NBA he's had to adapt to a faster, more physical game. And yet, he's finding ways to thrive. His basketball IQ allows him to navigate the NBA's physicality, whether it's through a crafty pass or a clutch shot. Even Grizzlies star Jay Morant said, "He just brings a light and joy to the team," Morant said, just making sure he's as comfortable as possible. Just making sure that he's being him and he ain't shying away from it at all. However, breaking into the NBA is no easy feat, and Kawamura's path is filled with obstacles. The Memphis Grizzlies already have a crowded backcourt, making the competition for playing time intense. But if there's one thing we know about Yuki, he shines brightest when the odds are against him. Whether he's racking up double-digit assists in Japan's league or turning heads on the world stage, Kawamura has repeatedly surpassed expectations. With each step in his journey, he's captured the attention of basketball fans worldwide. Starting his NBA career is just the beginning for Kawamura, but he knows this road will be challenging. As an undersized guard in a league dominated by more prominent athletes, Kawamura will be tested on skill and grit. Coaches are watching closely and fans have high hopes, but high-stakes moments are where Kawamura thrives. So, what do you think? Could Yuki Kawamura become a cornerstone for the Memphis Grizzlies and leave his mark on the NBA? Share your thoughts in the comments, and make sure to watch the next video show on screen.